Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is winter. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we have to sanitize. So let's take our sanitizer and rub our hands. Remember grade 2s, winter is a season that we need to stay warm. So please, 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 playing outside, make sure you have warm clothes on. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we'll be talking about winter clothes and problem solving. Let's do our lesson, boys and girls, by starting on page 15. On page 15, we are doing winter clothes. Now, everybody has at least one thing that we can see here. So, it's going to be our job to first unscramble the words and then we do our word search. Sounds so exciting. So, we are going to do the word, the first picture that we can see, and then we are also going to do one other clothing item. So let's take a look at the board. The first picture that we can see seems like something that is a coat. So we have the letters that have been scrambled up, and it's our job to make sure that we put them in the right order so that we can spell the word coat. Now, coat starts with a C. So we are going to put our C, and then we need the O sound. O sound. So we're going to put our O, and behind O, when we're making the O sound, is an A. And then we have the last letter, which is T. Now we have spelled the word coat correctly. So after unscrambling it, we need to look for it in the word search. Here we have a smaller version of our word search. So we're going to use our newly spelled word to look for it. We're going to focus on the letter C first. I have found a C and an O, but there's no A around it, so I need to move on. I found another C and an O and an A and a T, so that means this is the word coat. Please make sure that when you're circling, circle neatly, and you can use different colors to circle. Now, the next one we want to do is something that we can see we put on our feet, the one that is under the coat, and that is a pair of socks. So we need to write the word socks by unscrambling the letters and then looking for it in the word search. So we have Sock starts with an S. So we are going to take one of the S's. There it is. And then we have the O sound, the O sound, and we have an O for that one. Then we have our K sound. Now that one is made up of a C and a K. So we're going to take our C and our K. Then we use the last S to complete the word. We now have the word socks. Now that we have unscrambled the word, it's time to look for it in the word search. We start by focusing on the S, and then we look for the other letters. I've found an S here, but there's no O near it, so that is not correct. I have found another S, and there's an O, yes, a C, good, a K, and an S. So that means that the word socks has been found. Remember to circle carefully and use a different color if you need to. Don't forget also, when you're circling, make sure you are circling the exact words. So take your time with this exercise. For the winter clothes, you look at the picture, you see the letters, and then you say the name of the item. After that, unscramble it so that you can use it to find it in the word search. Now let's move on to the next page, page 16. On page 16, we are going to be doing problem-solving sums. We're going to do A together. Remember, we need to read it twice and then pick out the important information. After that, we need to decide whether we are adding, subtracting, multiplying, or sharing. Number A says, Mom has to make tea for 20 people. She only has 11 cups. How many cups does she still need? Mom has to make tea for 20 people. She only has 11 cups. How many cups does she still need? So we know that Mom is making tea, which is something that is very common in winter. But it's for 20 people and she only has 11 cups. Our job is to find out how many cups she still needs. So we're going to take the 20 that is there for the people and then the 11 cups she has. And we are going to subtract. We're going to say 20 minus 11. And then after that, we will know how many cups she needs. We're going to start by saying 0 minus 1. Oh no, it can't, because 0 is not bigger than 1. So we have to go to Mr. Tens and borrow 10. We're going to ask him and he will say yes. We will cross out the 2 and put the new number, which is 1. And then we're going to take the 10 he has given us and give it to 0. Now it says 10 minus 1. Now 10 minus 1, boys and girls, if you are clever, you know that it is 9. And then we say 1, because that's the new number, minus 11. Oh, not 11. 1, Teacher Mutsa. 1 minus 1. Now 1 minus 1 we know is 0. But because we only have a digit here, we don't need to put our 0. Which means 20 minus 11 equals 9. So After that, we are going to write our sentence that says, she needs 9 cups. When we do that, then our answer is complete. So go ahead, boys and girls, do both exercises. Make sure you do them well. Take your time unscrambling and take your time with your problem-solving sums. I will see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson and I hope you had fun. I know I did. Remember, if you're not sure what to do or you don't understand, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help. But just make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So, now that we are done with our lesson, it's time to sanitize. Remember, boys and girls, we are talking about winter. So that means we need to stay safe as well as stay warm. Make sure that you are always warm all the time. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder where Zoshi is. I have not seen him the whole day and he was supposed to help me with something. Zoshi? Oh, there you are, Zoshi. Are you ready to go and help me with my special project? Wonderful. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.